新年快乐 or 恭喜发财。新年快乐 or 恭喜发财. That's how you say Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Prosperous New Year. So in this video, I'm going to show you how my family in the Philippines had celebrated Chinese New Year when I was growing up. And of course, I would like to impart this tradition to my grandchildren while they grow up here in the Philippines. So let's get started. First, on Chinese New Year's Eve, my grandmother used to just put fruits on the table, or actually as an offering to the goddess of the earth or Buddha on the front of the altar with 3 different kinds of fruits or 5 different kinds of fruits. Now, of course, each family has all their different number of fruits. Some people put more than that, but I remember my grandmother used to just put 3 or 5 different kinds of fruit, and mostly round fruits. And that's because, especially oranges or pomelos, you know, they are round and golden in color, which means money and luck. Of course, we also have the pineapple. And the pineapple, we call it in Chinese, ong lai, which means you bringing the luck into your family. So I always have a pineapple on the table with all the other real round fruits on the table for Chinese New Year's Eve going into the Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year's Day sort of coincide with the week of Mardi Gras. Of course, we got our traditional king cake, which is also somewhat round. This time we're gonna try the Gambino king cake, see how it tastes like. Tang Yuan or Chong Guan Yi, typically eaten on the 15th day after the New Year, and this is a small round dumpling made with glutinous rice flour. When I was growing up, it is typically filled with sweet peanut paste. Others may be filled with black sesame paste, red bean paste, or date paste. The dumpling have a sticky, chewy texture and is served in a bowl of warm, sweet soup and sometimes infused with ginger. The stickiness of the Chongguan Yi symbolizes family togetherness or unity. That means all the family try to stick together through thick or thin. Just bite it. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat the whole.
Like it? You want the rest of it?
No?
Want it? Here.
Is it hot? Too hot?
Here, James, take a bite.
It's just the water is hot.
It tastes good.
James could eat a lot more than anybody else. You want more, James? I have another bowl somewhere.
One second.
They're frog lady eggs. From the Mandalorian.
You remember that, Ryan?
What?
Dad,
No.
Atai makes that. I can't believe you remember that. You're 30-some years old, you remember that?
Yeah.
This is a piece of Tikoy, or in Chinese we call Tike, and in Mandarin it derived from the word Nian Gao. So this word here, Chinese character, means luck or hawk. We call it hawk. Well, it's pronounced as hawk. But anyway, so this Decoy eating is a Chinese New Year's tradition, and we, as I was growing up, we also eat them through the few weeks after New Year. And Tikoy is made from glutinous rice flour, wheat starch, and salt, water, and sugar. And the color can varies from white And of course, brown, which is made of brown sugar. And now the popular one is ube Tikoy, which is, of course, it's going to be purple. And if you all know, ube is very popular in the Philippines, and it's like purple yam. So it's like ube everything. Ube ice cream, ube bubble milk tea, everything ube. Filipino word Tikoy is adapted from Hokkien, Fujian word from this delicacy called Tike, or Ti meaning sweet, Ke is cake. Tikoy was brought to the Philippines by migrant from the southern China in the late 1900s. Mandarin pronunciation of Tikoy, which as I said is Nian Gao, which Nian means sticky, Gao is cake. And it sounded like in Mandarin, Nian is higher year or year, and Gao is high. So eating Tikoy therefore is considered a symbol of or better times to come, or getting a higher position in life, or getting a better job, meaning getting ahead in life. So we eat a lot of Tikoy for Chinese New Year and a few weeks after that. So now I'm gonna get one of these Decoy. I'm gonna try see how it tastes like. Actually good. Kind of sticky, chewy consistency, just like how I remember it when I was growing up. Eating long noodles also is another tradition on Chinese New Year, is because it symbolizes long life and healthy life. And another thing is the longer the noodles, the better. So when somebody cooks these noodles, they don't really cut them. Another one is having a family-style dinner where everybody gathers around and eat together and have all these different kind of dishes, that symbolizes New Year, such as spring rolls, dumplings, noodles, chicken. All of that just shows the abundance of luck, prosperity, good food for the upcoming New Year. Another tradition is eating a whole fish. A whole fish is a staple for New Year's celebration in China, and is intended to welcome prosperity for the entire year. In Mandarin, the word surplus, which is also a homophone or sounded the same, of fish, yu. There is also a idiom, nian. So, nian nian yu yu, which means to have surplus every year. People also eat this, like half of the fish on New Year's Eve, and then you eat the other half on New Year's Day. That's just so, meaning you have a surplus of prosperity and wealth from the year before, and it's surplus over to the next year. Next one is Hong Bao, which is Ang Pao in Hokkien. The Hong Pao is a gift of money packed into a red packet. Red is considered a symbol of luck, life, and happiness. Hong Pao are given as a token for good wishes during auspicious occasions such as New Year's Day, weddings, birthday, and so on, for any good occasion. Yours won't open.
Oh.
Thank you. I hope there's money in there.
She takes it.
Okay, here comes Daddy's. And this ong pao is typically not open, or it's typically not open in front of the person who gave you that ong pao. It's just, I guess it's a Chinese tradition. It's a very typical Chinese tradition not to open present in front of the people, not like here in America. That's it.
Are we doing everyone's birthday?
And of course, red. Red is the symbol of prosperity and happiness and luck in the Chinese tradition. So, and I remember I was very surprised, although I probably shouldn't be, when I went to Walmart. The signs, guess what, are not blue. Not the typical Walmart that you're gonna see. The signs are in red. Have you ever seen a dragon dance at the church?
No.
Chinese dragons, pinyin yin long, are luck bringer. These Chinese dragons are a symbol of China's culture. They are believed to bring good luck to people. Therefore, the longer the dragon is in the dance, the more luck it will bring to the community. This is also called the Dragon Lantern Dance. The movement is a performance traditionally symbolizes historical roles of dragons demonstrating dignity and power. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's just a few traditions that my family do when I was growing up. And let me know, comment down below. Tell me what are some of your Chinese traditions that your family do. These are just some of mine. And I know there are hundreds and hundreds of Chinese traditions all over the world that's being practiced by different parts of China. And of course, whoever migrated to other parts of the world. Please let me know. I would love to hear from you, learn more about these Chinese traditions. So until then, 恭喜發財, bye.